The Ninja Foodi Max 14-in-1 SmartLid Multi-Cooker is the latest and greatest innovative multi-cooker from Ninja. From pressure cooking to air frying, sautéing to steaming and lots more in between, there's no shortage of foods that can be cooked in this multi-cooker. All cooking functions use the same lid and it's easy to operate with lots of cooking charts to give time and temperature guidance. It's an excellent bit of kit, but the high price will be hard to justify for some. Besides looking awesome, the new Foodi with SmartLid comes with everything you need to get started. The 8QT is perfect size for a family of 4 and the extra size allows for their 3-tier cook recipes. What makes this version stand out is the ability to steam and air fry, aka steam and crisp, at the same time. One of the featured recipes is the herb chicken with steamed broccoli and penne pasta. What's innovative is the ability to cook all 3 items in the same pot and in very short time. I spent more time prepping than actual cooking. In this 3-tier recipe, dry uncooked pasta is on the bottom, broccoli in the second layer rack and chicken breasts on the top layer rack. All cooked to perfection. The chicken came out with great color and was juicy. The key was steaming the chicken while also air frying to keep it moist. No other system can do this. Performance. Excellent fries. Useful cooking charts. Easy pressure cooking. This multi-cooker is easy to use and we found the cooking timetables that come in the box proved helpful and accurate. First up, we steamed some broccoli using the steam function and the reversible rack. We followed the instructions for the amount of water and set it to steam for 8 minutes. The broccoli florets were big enough to fit on the rack, but smaller vegetables might fall through. It took 7 minutes to preheat, so the total time was 15 minutes. The cooked broccoli was the perfect al dente texture. During cooking there is some noise from the fan and quite a lot of steam is ejected out of a vent at the back. So it's worth thinking about where you place it, because if it's under a shelf or cupboard, you might get condensation forming. For pressure-cooked brown basmati rice, we followed the weight and time detailed in the cooking chart. The cook time was 7 minutes with a 9-minute preheat and then an automatic delayed pressure release which took 10 minutes. So the total cook time was 26 minutes, which is only a few minutes longer than it usually takes on the stove. The finished rice was perfectly cooked and with the automatic pressure release, it was very hands-off and far more convenient than watching it as it boils in a pot. We made a slow-cooked beef chili which we cooked on the slow cooker setting for 6 hours on high, making use of the sauté function to brown the beef and vegetables before slow cooking. The only frustrating part was that the cooking pot isn't completely flat, it's higher in the middle so the oil naturally falls to the edges of the pot while sautéing, otherwise, it works well. The beef chili thickened much more in this multi-cooker than when we've made it in others and the result was a flavorsome meal with soft meat and a rich thick sauce. The finished temperature was 89 OC/192 of. Again, we used the recommendations in the cooking chart when making thick-cut fries using the air fry function. The fries were cooked to perfection with fluffy insides and crisp outsides in just 22 minutes at 200 OC/390 of. We cooked them in the air fry basket and stirred twice for more even results. Should I buy the Ninja Foodi Max 14-in-1 SmartLid Multi-Cooker? Steam release makes you nervous. With 3 different automatic steam release options to choose from, you don't need to do anything at the end of pressure cooking. This multi-cooker will take care of the whole process and even alert you when the lid is ready to be opened. You want a multi-cooker that can also brown foods. The ability to air fry certainly takes multi-cookers to the next level, adding browning functions such as broil/grill, air fry, and bake. Unlike most others though, with this one you won't need to switch lids to access these extra functions. You've got a lot of people to feed. With a large 8-quart/7.5-liter cooking pot you'll be able to cater for 6 people easily, and even up to 10 depending on the recipe. And if you've got a smaller household it's also great for batch cooking, so you can get ahead at the weekend.